Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Create Flodesk Subscriber from FlexiFunnels Form Submission. So the objective of our today's video is that as soon as a new form is submitted in FlexiFunnels, automatically a subscriber should be created in Flodesk. For this, we are going to create a connection between FlexiFunnels and Flodesk. To create this connection without knowing any coding or programming language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use FlexiFunnels, and for action, we are using Flodesk. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to learn how to create a Flodesk subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. So for this, we are going to create a connection between Flodesk and FlexiFunnels. To create this connection, we have opened the landing page of Pabbly. You can also simply open it just by searching pabbly.com/connect in your browser. It is so easy. So as soon as you will open the landing page of Pabbly, you will get two options. One is sign up for free and the another one is sign in. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting two applications, which is Flodesk and FlexiFunnels. So we are going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button right over here, which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as create Flodesk subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. And now we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application, which would be FlexiFunnels, because I want that as soon as a new form is submitted in FlexiFunnels, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for FlexiFunnels and select it. And then for the trigger event, we are going to select new form submission. And now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this URL to create a connection between our FlexiFunnels and Pabbly. So I'm going to copy this URL. And then we are going to open our FlexiFunnels account. And over here you can see that this is my account. I'm going to open my project settings. And then I'm going to select my page, which is PC integration. So I've created this page. If you wish to create a new page, you can click on add new page right over here. So after opening my page, I'm going to click on edit page. And over here you can see that I have the option to edit my page. So I'm going to click on this. And over here we are going to click on settings. And then we are going to go on settings. And over here you can see connect here. So I'm going to click on this. And then we are going to go on webhook. And now it is asking me the webhook name and the webhook URL. So I'm going to give my webhook a name that would be test. And the webhook URL I copied from my Pabbly's workflow. So after pasting that URL, I'm going to click on save. And yes, you can see successfully webhook updated. This means that our connection is successful. So I'll just click on save right over here also. And then click on publish. And then after clicking on publish, we are going to go on action and then publish URL. And yes, you can see that this is my page. So I'm going to fill in the dummy details. First name as demo, last name as user, email ID as dummy@pabblytudes.com, phone number as this. So after filling all these details, I'm going to click on submit. And yes, you can see your data successfully saved. This means that our data has been sent to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. Here's the first name, here's the last name, here's the country code, here's the phone number and also the email ID. So this means that our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. And And now for the action application, we are going to select Flodesk because I want that as soon as a new form is submitted in FlexiFunnels, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flodesk too. So I'm going to search for it and select it. And then for the action event, I'm going to select create or update a subscriber. And then we are going to click on connect. And as you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Flodesk account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Flodesk. And then it is asking me for my Gmail and password. So I'm going to put in that and click on sign in. And now it is asking me for some permissions. So we are going to click on allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because Pabbly is secure. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Flodesk account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me the field. So over here we have to choose a field which we want to create or update subscribers with. So I wish that the subscriber should be created with the email only. So I'm going to select email right over here. And for the field value, we are going to map the detail we selected in the field. So over here we have to map the email. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected FlexiFunnels as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So I'm going to open my response and over here we are going to map the email. So I'll search for email and map the email. And then we are going to do same for the first name and the last name too. So I'm going to open the response and search for first name and then the last name. So now after mapping all these details, now these details have become dynamic and these details will change with every new form submitted. So we map these details because we wanted these details to run in real time too. So after mapping, we are going to move on forward and now it is asking me to send opt-in confirmation emails to subscribers. So I'm keeping it as no. If you wish, you can keep it as yes also. And now we are going to click on save and send test request. As you can see that I've left some of the fields blank because these were not the required fields. And now we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that our subscriber has been added to our Flodesk. So we are going to open our Flodesk. And yes, you can see dummy@pabblytudes.com with the name demo user has been added to our Flodesk too. So this means that our workflow is successful. So I'll just test the workflow once and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So we are going to open our FlexiFunnels form. And now we are going to submit another detail so that we can test this in real time too. So for the first name, I'm going to keep it as test. For the last name, user only. Email as test@pabblytudes.com. And for the phone number, I want it to be this. And now after filling in all these details, I'm going to click on submit. And yes, you can see your data successfully saved. This means that FlexiFunnels has sent our data to our workflow. Our workflow was triggered and further a new subscriber is created in the Flodesk too. So this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. We'll directly open our Flodesk. We'll refresh the page. And yes, you can see test@pabblytudes.com test user has been created as a subscriber in our Flodesk too. So this means that our workflow and our automation is successful. So I'll just summarize it for you once. For a trigger application, we selected FlexiFunnels. For a trigger event, we selected new form submission. Pabbly gave us a webhook URL, so we used this URL to create a connection between our workflow and FlexiFunnels. After that, we submitted a dummy response. Pabbly captured the response. Here are the details of the response. And then we moved on to our action step. So for our action application, we selected Flodesk. For our action event, we selected create or update a subscriber. We connected our Flodesk account with our Pabbly's workflow. We selected the field as email. Then we selected the field value. We mapped the email. Then we mapped the first name and the last name. We mapped these details because we wanted this workflow to run in real time. And then we moved on forward, selected send opt-in confirmation as no, and then again we clicked on save and send test request. And over here you can see the 2 subscribers we created during this video. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.